welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning, and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The captain has opted to bowl first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. The field inside looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. Decided to bowl that from around the wicket. Glorious, absolutely glorious. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well played, but straight to the fielder. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Well, the captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. Muscle! A magnificent shot for four. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. These misfields can hurt the fielding team's confidence big time. Captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Decided to bowl that from around the wicket. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. What a peach of a delivery. That could have tumbled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castle in that way. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. It's in the gap. They will look for some extra runs here. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well.
मुना बाल तो चार है दीदी
The captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go.
लोग यू तू इतने ऊपर करो ना हम
Good shot for a single. Deep point in place to cover that fierce cut shot.
That's good, pal.
मैडिंग अस कर ले जाओ तैयार देना हाँ अभी अपने वापस खेलने में पाऊंगा
Well placed into the gap, possible too. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game.
Creep it up on him, Ash. Creep it up on him.
Turned away for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Looks good batting form. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here.
साडी ठीक आहे ना
Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. And the batting power play comes to an end.
Dua kotak. Di.
Loose shot is wicked away. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
Dek, man kapan mana kaya ko na kung mami tu.
The closing fielders will be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike.
Jaga
Good
ni kaya
shot.
ka.
Nicely placed in the gap.
Jaga dia
Batsman should be looking for two here.
Tule kaya kami ni mami. Tule dia di sini.
Extra cover in place. The batsman needs to be careful playing his cover drives. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. There is a little bit of the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Excellent running between the wickets. He didn't get any timing on that one. Turned away for a single. Directed, as the batsman wants to never take on his arm.
Bukirain.
The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Batsman covers the line of the ball as he defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Squeeze single there, good running.
त्यात उपटी संपी एक घेऊन ठेवले.
Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Turned away for a single. Good length, and the batsman meets it with a solid straight bat. Feel the ball should be around that good length area more. Very good running between the wickets. Mid-on goes back to long on. Squeeze single there, good running. Delivery almost unplayable.
आणि एक घसड आहे काय तिथं असं 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 कळलं असं 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 पोटाने खाली गाडीला
ते तू नाम सोळा तू तयारी करा. तुला पाय उडी जाते ना.
It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. No one at fine leg. Bowler needs to stay away from the pads. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. They need more boundaries now to make up for the slow start. Very good running between the wickets.
good. Foul.
Good leg outside off and the batsman leaves it alone. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Missing his line there, white signal. Squeeze single there, good running. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Spinner brought back from the other end. Bowlers can actually get extra bound by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Nice defensive stroke from the batsman. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. That was outstanding fielding. Batsman covers the line of the ball as he defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single.
किती गया थे मम्मी तू ध्यान हट के छोड़
It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Excellent running between the wickets. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. That was outstanding fielding. Good shot, nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. He really had to reach with the ball to collect it. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Good shot by the batsman. And they steal a second here. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Well played, but straight to the fielder. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. That's an excellent throw. Slips in place. Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
देऊ तुला कान पडा मग देऊ माता का राय ना तू या कधीच ना तुला
Pace bowler now into the attack. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Shot, lovely shot, right from the middle of the bat. No one at fine leg. Bowler needs to stay away from the pads. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. The batsmen have more singles on offer with the field spread out. Drop. That could have been a crucial wicket, but the fielder couldn't hold on to it. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. He's not going to miss out on those. Beats the edge and the batsman's played all around that one. The batsman losing his concentration there. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this.
कितना आपका सांग में इंसान लोग जड्डू
The field inside looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. I don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. That's fiery from the bowler. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's a beautiful shot, and in the gap too. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Yeah, that's very close, very close. Up goes the finger, excellent bowling. The batsman doesn't look confident with that one, and he decides not to take the review. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
ते गाडी जाल पाहिजे अंदाज नाही जाल पाहिजे तुम
Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That struck beautifully, terrific shot that. Looks good batting form. Very well struck, nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot.
I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think.
He didn't get any timing on that one. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Carved away through the gap for four, that is smart batting.
There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players.
That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement.
This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage.
That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. That's gone high. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Batsman takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Squeeze single there, good running.
Bit of hesitation there, resulted in a run-out. Wasn't a great ball either. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run-out.
Hammered away for four, good placement.
This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines.
Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting.
Will he take him on again? Let's see.
He didn't get any timing on that one. Beautifully. Sensational fielding. That is so brilliant from the field.
Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
Spinner brought into the attack.
But that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle.
Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4.